asparagus for taste and prunes for what ails you. Try them.
Good people, come up close and have a smell.
Garlic, onions, mushrooms and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic and more, you'll find.
What kind of governor is Sir Hanush?
Young Sir Hans is our governor, but Sir Hanush is his guardian till he comes of age.
What's life like in Ratai?
This is a manorial town, and our lord hasn't got himself tangled up in affairs of state, so it's peaceful here.
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
I know they got nowhere to go. Skalitz is a pile of ashes and the countryside ain't safe. But they've been here too long. Some of those buggers got light fingers, and not one of them appreciates the sacrifice.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Everywhere they go, they pillage, rape and slaughter. Or so the tales have it. Of course, all armies do that, but them barbarians take pleasure in it. May the Lord watch over you. Good luck then.
For the love of God, I've come from Skalitz and all I ask of you is a God bless. Whatever you can spare.
God be with you. Farewell.
I'm honored.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Was burned to ashes by Sigismund's hordes.
Help your neighbor. Buy it before someone else does.
You nearly killed me.
I am at your service.
I've heard there's a contest happening.
That's true.
I'd like to take part.
Do you know the rules?
I don't.
You shoot 7, 13, or 21 arrows, depending on who you're shooting against. The straw surround is worth 1 point. The white ring 2, and the bullseye 3. Whoever finishes shooting first gets 3 extra points. The round ends when everyone has finished shooting, and who is the custom to wager on it, to make it more interesting.
All right, that seems...
Just one more thing. Don't leave while the contest is underway, and never...
Got it.
Splendid, here's some arrows for you. But meanwhile, I'll round up the competition. Good luck to you.
Is there someone here who can compete with me?
Sure. There's always... How good are you with a bow? God be with you.
Good health to you.
Do you know if there's anyone...
Could be. Bertold, our local gamekeeper, was looking for help. Good luck to you.
God be with you.
Congratulations. Yes, it's just that the wine you won... You don't want to disappoint Lady Stephanie. So how much do you want?
Is this enough?
I'd almost shake on that.
Here. Speak for yourself.
Good luck to you.
Yeah.
smell. Aren't they lovely?
I hope I...
Scribe free.
What again? Oh, the older he get. Take care now.
I'm honored that a knight such as you... Good luck to you.
What do you want?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge.
It's true. Do you know how to cook?
Where would I learn to cook food?
But Alex has already picked people who want to.
He didn't ask me, though. So...
Be that as it may, I already have the people I need to carry water. And anyway, it's no job for a woman.
I'm strong enough to knock you on your arse, you pot. May the Lord watch over you.
Well, if you know how to cook fine food, I could get you a job.
All I've ever cooked is gruel and soup. Nothing fit for nobles.
No. Not unless I lied about your cooking skills. But he What did you do in Skalitz?
I was at the silverworks, roasting the ore and washing it.
Oh, Christ. Things got very ugly there. I suppose that's...
What else could I do?
He's dying.
He's badly wounded. So poorly he's been in his bed for weeks.
Sorry to hear it.
I already owe the apothecary a small fortune. And he won't lift a...
All right. I'll think about it and...
And you'll tell him to take me, right? Good luck then.
I'm honored a knight such as you to...
You're here about the water.
I am.
Hold your horses. We haven't decided yet who gets the...
What for?
What trade did you do?
I worked in the mines, at the winch. You've heard of Tonda, the winch.
Ah, the name sounds familiar.
I was. I came last autumn. The winter was mild enough to work the mines, and I...
We're not finished yet. Are you here because you want to carry water?
Well, I'd rather be back at the winch. Turning it so fast I'd make everyone... But now I want to carry water at least.
Well, there's also the option of carrying,
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around. And if...
And what if I told you that you get...
Didn't I mention something?
You did?
I wouldn't be Tonda the winch anymore. More like Tonda the step.
And how are you holding up?
Not very well. I'll tell you that. I help out with something every once in a while and...
Sure.
What for? They'll get the mines running again.
And what about soldiering? That's real man's work, isn't it?
It is. And I'd be good at it. When I land a punch, you'd think you were... Only... Aunties.
No doubt. And how are you holding up?
Not very well. I'll tell you that.
Sure. It's a shame there isn't any real work for...
Ain't that the truth? But...
I heard you lot...
I don't know much about that. The others didn't talk to him. He didn't even really ask me anything anyway. Just...
What would you give me if I reckon...
What could I give when I don't have a pot to piss in? All I have is a strong arm.
Well, if I get you the job, will you...
I could.
Deal. I know everything on...
So, can I go carry water?
Not yet. I'll tell the bailiff and he...
Well, I hope he cheeses...
I'll bear that in mind.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something.
I agree. Now...
What? But I want the work and I deserve it.
What makes you so deserving?
I was the owner of a mine.
Well, the chief, eh? But have you...
There's no hill in a mine.
It's hard work.
So is taking care...
It's not quite the same thing, is it? You need
I wasn't born a mine owner, you know. I've done my share.
How are you holding up?
Not too well. I've tried offering my administrative ability.
He's not an easy man to deal with, true enough.
Well, if he gives you a chance.
And the bailiff complained he couldn't get a word out.
I refused to talk to him. Last time I did, he was vulgar. Shout.
Well, I can't... There's also the option of...
Are you trying to insult me?
True. That's why it pays...
Double, hey? Well, that's not bad, but, double.
What would you give me if I...
So that's how it is it?
Come now. I just want to help, but I'll have my job cut out persuading the...
All right. I don't have anything, but I know the armourer in Sasau, and he'll give...
Nah, no good. I already know enough blacksmiths and armourers. You'll have to do better than that.
I've nothing else to offer.
That's enough for now.
May the Lord watch over you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
You're one of the people interested...
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rob. There was more than enough people...
At the mines? So...
That's right. I worked in the East Shaft. Now that I think of it, have you heard anything from their lordships?
I have no idea what their lordship...
Alright. I just thought you...
At the mine?
That's right. But you...
How badly do you want to...
Well, right now there doesn't seem to be much work around for me.
It's not easy work, though.
Do you think it was easier in the mines? Digging through rock...
How are you holding up?
You mean this here? Well...
What happened to it?
That time in Skalitz. I was knocked down...
But can you handle...
Sure I can. Like I said, my arms...
How are you? What happened? Look, I can see by the way your arm is hanging, it's not healed.
Well, come on. I owe money to the Sawbones and I need the work to pay for it.
Well, I could...
Anything.
Here you go.
Thank you so much. How much do I...
Oh, nothing.
Thank you.
There's one more option.
What? For the knack?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly.
But it would be twice the pay.
The money would help, true enough. What about afterwards?
Look at it this way. You'll earn double the money in the same time, or the same money in half the time.
Well, you have a point. I could get it over and done with...
Good. I'm sure you won't. The bailiff said he couldn't get a word out of it.
Well...
What would you get?
Good word.
Sure. If I put in a good word for somebody to the bailiff.
But I haven't got a pot to piss in. I lost every...
Oh?
I heard about it at the mine.
So, what did you hear?
They found something they wanted kept a secret. There weren't any...
The punishment for stealing the king's silver.
I know, but you can't be burned for stealing silver, nobody...
That's enough for now.
Take care.
Do you want something?
I'd like to ask a favour of you, Hal.
Of course. What is it?
I heard you're picking people to carry water. No one needs the job more than Antonia.
Adam never mentioned any Antonia.
I'm not surprised. But Antonia... What's that got to do with carry...
Nothing, but there's a cook's job going too. Much easier than...
I don't know how good a cook she is, though. You'd better ask her yourself.
Do you think she'll be able to handle carrying those buckets?
She's no princess.
All right.
Bear it in mind.
It means I'll think about it. The bailiff has...
Well, if he's got something against giving the job to a woman, then try and get Vincent in at least. He might...
I'm at your service.
Are you here on account?
Yes, I am.
Nice to meet you.
Fine.
What did you do?
I work for my father.
Doing what?
He was more...
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there. So you're probably here about...
Aye.
That's all? How are you holding up?
Well, I'm alive. But I miss...
What happened with Bailey?
I don't know.
And what would you give me?
I've got...
Oh, come now. You say you...
Mother told me I should go and help.
That's enough for now.
Take care now.
What ails you? Come get them. I wouldn't pet the people, but I refuse to.
Jesus Christ be...
You're here about the...
Aye.
So, do you want the job? There's plenty of...
I do. I want...
So tell me, what was your trade...
I was a miner, then a farm labourer.
Quite the factotum, aren't you? There's none of...
I liked them all, but they were always sending me to do some...
Pickman?
Actually, my real...
Is that German?
No. It's...
So you're keen on...
I've been keen...
And you had another job...
No.
Besides water, you could carry...
What? That'd be... No, It's not a thing I'd go around.
How are you holding? What happened? Well,
Fair enough.
No, you dolt. It's just a saying. Like, I do something for you, and you do something...
Ah, right. I see.
Treasure, you say?
I see you're a smart man. A man who knows a thing or...
I've never heard of her.
She was a great queen.
Magical, eh?
No, it's true. It's in the Bible. And this sword...
I see. But you've only...
I couldn't get it all. The fellow I bought it off didn't have the rest.
We'll shake on it. I'll get you the job.
Agreed.
May the Lord watch over you.
Fresh bread! Come and get it! Man can't live by bread alone.
And while you live a hand mouth, stuff yourself.
Yeah.
I hope I can be...
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Watch where you're going, you lout. You nearly killed me.
Did you find out?
Folks say it was on account of her silver, and how Sir Radzig sides with the king.
How does life in...
I suppose it was kind of them to take us...
Maybe I...
And where would I learn that? In Skalitz? If it's gruel with...
No, I reckon not.
So why waste my time talking? Good luck then. Take care. Ah! Watch where you're going. You're really slow.
My respects to you.
I know everything I need to know to pick the carriers.
Splendid. I'll be go...
So, how do we do this?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else.
Tonda.
The winch. Ought to be good with...
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry...
Vasi.
Pikmin. I hope...
No. They...
Well, they can't do too much damage with a...
Carrying shit.
Good. One...
Antonia.
What?
Yeah, is that a problem?
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be clear. It's a long...
She can handle the...
Let's hope so. You'll have to answer...
To carry water.
So we have one person to...
Cornelius.
Ah, Cornelius. I had him here once looking for a job.
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for the...
Peter.
Peter? Rock? Didn't he get into a fight and injure...
Carrying shit.
Can't be done. We've already got enough people.
Carrying water. That's it.
Good. All decided. Farewell.
Through the mercy of God.
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
Or I did, before those devils.
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper.
I've been...
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone...
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food.
Merchant Hagen isn't just...
I've heard of him.
Really?
Truly. People still talk about the lovely service.
So, you wouldn't mind being his...
Well,
Where's Father Francis?
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was going to confession in...
Does he go to Sasau often?
Not so often. About once a month.
I'll ask around about what happened to Father...
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. I'd like to talk...
I've lost everything. My home, my family, my livelihood.
That's all I need to know.
Good luck, then.
Farewell.
My respects.
Do you have any
Well,
yes.
Well, I want a woman who's capable...
Young?
What for?
I understand.
Take care now.
And may the souls of all the faithful departed, through the mercy of God. Goodbye.
I'm not.
It's a bit of a change since...
I haven't had much luck in my life.
That's true.
So, did you find out?
I did. I found you...
But...
They're not very...
Life is never... But at least I'd have a...
You're right.
May the Lord watch over you.
Ilishka's looking better.
She is, but she's not happy. God sent the poor girl great.
Indeed.
Did you know her whole family was wiped out by the plague? She was barely 12. Ah. So, did you find out anything about that kin of hers?
I have. I tracked them down. They say they'd take her in, but I'm not sure she'd do well there.
Leave that to her. I just hope she'll be better off than now.
I've heard the way you talk about her, and, would you like Ilishka to stay?
You know, Hal, she was always the sweetest girl. When she came with her family to Ratai, still single, she was a sight to behold. And it might surprise you, but she even had a word or two for me now and again. It grieved me when she... It was a foolish idea. Well, fate likes a good laugh. Now I've strung up her old man. I have her under my roof. After all the years I was thinking of her. I don't want her to leave, but I don't want her to be unhappy here either.
Have you made your mind up?
I can't decide, but at least I'd...
Herman could give you a fan.
He's a decent, upright fellow, but he's an executioner.
And what's the problem? That the other women won't chat with you down at the creek? Did that sort of gossip ever interest you anyway? He's a fine man, isn't he? He's willing to take care of you, and he has the means to do it. And he wants you. He's so sick with love for you, he can't even sleep.
But did he really say that?
He told me he's been in love with you for years. He said he always thought you were the sweetest girl in Ratai.
It's true. We used to meet now and again and exchange a few words. By all that's holy, you're right. Take care. Herman?
Yes?
Can I stay here with you?
You mean for good?
If you don't want me to.
You can! By God, you can! You've made me the happiest man in the world.
Yeah.
I hope I can. May the Lord watch over you.
Let's talk about the price.
Well now. See now?
God be with you.
I bought you the embrocation.
I know, lad.
Will you let me have a look at the...
Well, you helped me, so now I'll help.
That really is a miracle.
You know how it is. Faith itself is the greatest healer. Just thinking. Take care now. Don't know how to read, do you?
I'm trying to track down those Neuhoff cutthroats, and...
Good luck to you.
So did you find any...
I did. Apart from Lubosh, there's mention of some Anton from Vlashim and Hinek, known as Riki, from Ledechko.
Ledechko?
Aye. Certainly closer than Vlashim. Thank you for that oint. Good luck to you.
What the hell was that?
Ugh!
Could do with a bite to eat.